Okay, welcome back. In my recent video, I just unboxed the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and I want to use it for an upcoming holiday where I get some great footage with the gimbal qualities that are attached to this camera. Now, a couple of things that I did a lot of research about this particular piece of kit before I invested the money into buying it. There's two things that nobody mentioned or nobody tried, and I think it's been overlooked. So I'm going to mention it. Number one is, I've got the Pocket 3 here in its case with the 1/4-inch extender. Number one is this, the lanyard. Why isn't anyone mentioning the actual wrist strap? Because the problem is the actual material and the plastic inside it is too soft, and it won't go in. It won't go in, right? It just won't. It won't do it. It's got to go in through the one side of the hole and come out the other. I'm actually quite well versed at sticking things into tight spaces, but this is too soft, and it's too soft. DJI, you're too soft with your strap on. This is getting bad, but what I got to figure out how to do this because it's just not working. And for anyone who's sort of wondering why is it so important, did you not forget the Nintendo Wii and how many injuries that caused because you didn't have the wrist strap strapped on with your because you weren't wearing the strap that goes around your wrist? That's better. So I don't want to be, because I see people holding it, running up and down, parks or whatever, just to test its stability. And we all know it's a gimbal; it's going to work fine. But what if it falls out of your hand? What if you're like holding it and then someone knocks it because you're walking around in a busy place, accidentally knocks your elbow, and it slips out of your hands? At least the wrist, the strap that goes around your wrist is going to catch it and prevent it from falling on the ground and smashing into itty bitty pieces, which will happen because this is it's a pretty fragile sort of thing. So that's number one. Number one is why no one's actually, talking about the importance of having the tether that goes around your wrist on a piece of kit like this, and the difficulties of getting it in there. I'm going to have to figure out how to get it in there. And the other one is, for my particular use case, I want to be walking around on holiday getting video footage, and so I'm going to be wearing my backpack, which is my day pack when we go out. And I don't want to have this in my hand. I want to basically have it on me. I don't want to have it like a full chest mount sort of thing going on. I want to have it so that it's attached to one of the shoulder straps on my backpack, and I don't see the accessory readily available for me to actually, purchase that where I am. And I don't specifically have them. Maybe this is my fault because I didn't give it enough time to actually think about what I'm going to need and what my setup is going to be like. So I went to the store earlier today and I bought these two things, and I'll show you, from Xerox. Look how dusty these are. It's because they've been sitting there and no one's bought them. I had to buy two of these. One is actually an action camera backpack mount, and then the other one is an action camera tripod adapter kit. And I'm going to try and marry these up together so that I can use it with my Pocket 3. I also have my backpack ready. So this is the backpack I'm going to be using, just a stock standard sort of do. So I'm going to try this on, and got my little trusty cutting device, which I got to be careful because the dude was like, I'm like, what if it doesn't work? And he said, well, you can bring it back as long as you haven't like torn the box into pieces, because we have to try and resell it. So I'm going to be very careful opening this up. Okay. All right, so that's, and I've already ripped the box. Awesome that I've done that, but let's see. Okay, in here, plastic, good. Plastic is great. We love plastic, and that's the bit that I want. Actually, I bought that whole thing just for this. I'll rip it out of the bag so I can show you. I bought that whole thing so I can use this. This is the adapter, and that's going to go into the bottom of this. Just make sure that it does. And yes, it does. That's good. And then this next one is the backpack mount. Man, rip that box as well. Okay, backpack mount. Let's go. That's the clip. That's the clip. That's like, I think it's a pretty hefty clip. Oh, this might actually, ow, this might damage my leather backpack. I didn't think about that. Yeah, okay. And this is the screw thing. Hopefully this all fits onto here somehow. This has got to fit onto here. It's almost there. Whoops, I've turned the camera on. Turn off. Okay, maybe I should do this without. I'll screw it into the camera later. And this needs to go in here. Ooh, I'm excited now. Okay, align the holes. Stick the screw thing in. Please go in. Please go in. Go in there. Why don't you go into the hole, mate? Go into the hole. Is that it? Is that how it goes? Can I make it tighter? Because that's not going to work. If it's going to move around like this, that's not going to work at all. That's too loose. Okay, I think I finally figured it out. I think it just required a little bit of brute force to screw this in. A little bit of strength, and it is getting screwed in to the point where I can get it in there like that. It's kind of tight, and it's getting a bit tighter with regards to not moving around. And then this bit, I believe, clicks into here. By the way, I've never done this before in my life, so this is how easy it apparently is. And this goes on a backpack strap. It should be sideways like this. Like if I put it like this, then it should, I don't want it to, okay. Let me chuck my backpack on. Oh my God. What a journey of discovery. Okay, I want to put it on my right hand side because I'm a lefty. And I'll put it here like this. And that then clips into here. Which kind of means that it's protruding quite a bit. That's not what I want. That's really not what I want. I want it to kind of sit up like this, and that's not going to happen unless I kind of Whoa, what happened there? What's this? Oh, this twists, does it? Oh, amazing. Okay. If that twists, then it means I can attach this, right, tightly, and then move this upwards, and then I may have a solution. Like this, right? And I can go flick, and it turns on, and I'm walking around, and it's filming, and I've got both my hands free, and I've got the mic, and I've got my audio. This looks a little bit shite, as a matter of fact. I might move it down a little bit more. It just needs a little bit of stabilization. It needs to be in a place where I don't think, yeah, like this. This feels a little bit good. I wonder what the footage is going to be like. I might have to test this. It might actually not even work all that well. But yeah, there you go. There you go. I rigged it up, and now I'm going to do some test footage with this, like that. Wait, it's not even filming me. How do you turn it around to? How do you turn it around in the thing? Ah, there. Okay, like that. Now it's filming everywhere. I wonder if it can handle this much vibration. I have to test it out. I'll do some test footage and see. Let's see how this works. Cheers all.